Okay, so you were just telling me, although your first name is Harold, how you
Legal
got,
name, right.
right, how you became known as Pat.
1943, I enlisted in the Army Air Corps
Okay,
as I was 17 years old. So I went in 1943, and in 1944, I was a cadet training at Wittenberg College, Springfield, Ohio. And then March 17th, they had a Irish Day, St. Patty's Day party, dance.
at the
And-
college?
At the college, so I went, of course, and I went up to the sergeant at the door. He's 21, I'm just 18, and my nameplate read, State Aviation Student, Harold Blumenthal. And the sergeant said, you can't go in. I said, what do you mean? He said, no Jews allowed. I said, oh, gosh. So I started toward the door. Just as I was going to go out, he said, hey, kid, come on back. So I walked back, and he has a new nameplate made out. It says, Aviation Student Patrick O'Rourke. I turned Irish, I went in, and had a blast.
Did you have to get a brogue or
No, bro.
get into fights? Or,
No, just
okay.
had to have a few drinks.
All right,
and say
very
thanks.
funny.
But being in the bar business for over 60 years,
Mhm.
it turned out really well because people used, not lately because I'm out of business, people would get drunk and they'd help get into the police station at night, 2, 3 in the morning, and who do they call for bail? But the bar owner. And the bar owner has cash on hand all the time. And 2, 3 days later, the guy would come in and he'd say, God, I tried to call you to get me out of jail. What happened? I said, what do you mean? I said, I couldn't find Pat Blumenthal in the telephone book.
Oh, funny.
Harold Blumenthal. So it saved me a lot of time. And of course, nowadays with people call, if they say Harold Blumenthal, it's usually for solicitation of money, a bill collector, or somebody I don't know. So I don't answer the phone.
Oh, that's
I'm
funny.
Pat,
Yeah, oh, that's
and I'm going to
funny.
stay Pat. That's my story.
So the bar patrons that got picked up for DUIs or public intoxication, they would call you from the police station for bail.
For bail, correct.
Oh, that's so funny. That I don't think that would ever happen now.
No.
Their lawyers would be calling you because you let them get intoxicated.
That's it. Of course.
Yeah.
Different time.
Now, are you okay if we put your last name on the video?
Sure. Oh, of course.
Okay. Usually I don't, so.
Nothing to hide.
Oh, that's a great story. Is that college still in existence?
I
or-
don't know. It was a women's college, believe it or not. And the cadets came in there to go to college.
Interesting. So did you fly?
No, I was I was going to be a navigator, but I flunked out aircraft identification. I couldn't see the planes, enemy or friendly, at a thousandth of a second. You're supposed to be able to see them in case you shot down the wrong, plane.
Well, I'm sure every pilot appreciated that you went on to a different.
Well, I ended up a radio operator
Uh-huh.
on the B-29. And I was stationed in Guam, Northwest Field,
Mhm.
20th Air Force, 315th Bomb Wing, 41st Bomb Squadron. I was over there, I was there for a year and a half. And I got out in 1946.
And then went into the bar business.
No, I was going to be a dentist.
Oh,
I went to university and I took 3 years and
of pre-med?
pre-dad, yeah. And my dad went into the bar business. He started in 48. In 1950, he says, well, I need some money. And I had $5,000 saved up from service, which was a lot of money then.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in business with my dad. And he never, ever realized I gave him $5,000 and I was a partner. But in as I turned 40 years old, I was going to quit the business. I said, either you make me a partner or I'm out. 'Cause I did everything. So he made me a partner,
Mm-hmm.
and then in 1969, I bought the hotel, and I had a 150-room hotel downtown Minneapolis. And in 1974, it burnt down, and I moved over to Lake Street, and I was there for 36 years with a bar. In the meantime, I've got a hotel, or a parking lot downtown Minneapolis, which takes very good care of me, and I can pay all my bills. Story of my life.
That's a great story.
Yeah, and then my wife died in 1998.
Mm.
I met, 98. I met Annette in 2000. We've been together almost 20 years.
Longer than many first marriages.
Yep, it's been just absolutely perfect.
Well, it's nice to hear. Yeah, a lot of twists and turns.
Oh,
But, all right, I'm going to turn the file on now.
go ahead. Why are the big toes, why are the nails so chopped up?
Well, you know, those big toenails, it could be that they're fungal.
I had fungus on there, and
Okay.
Dr. Cheeseborough gave me some,
Pills,
not pills,
topical,
liquid.
a liquid, yeah.
And I put it on it usually a couple times a week, and it got rid of the fungus, because they used to be like yellow and, oh, they're terrible.
Well, they still are. It's just that we're keeping them thinned out here.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, by the time the discoloration, let me just show you. By the time that discoloration has gone all the way back to the cuticle here,
Yeah,
the nail underneath is now being produced with the fungus in it. So using a topical is not going to help.
oh, what else?
So it depends on what your goal is. Is the goal to get rid of the fungus? Is the goal to keep your nails thinned out and comfortable? Because I would say multiple other nails here also have it.
Okay,
So if the goal really is just to keep them thinned out, there's some liquids that can be used. There are some liquids that can be used to make the nails a little bit more soft, so you can kind of peel off some of the layers.
should
Or,
I use the same thing he gave me or not?
you know, if it helped make them thinner,
It would help get rid of all the coloring. so-
yeah, then that's fine to go back to, and if you bring it in, I can get you another prescription.
Okay.
Let me just smooth that spot out here. I just... Yeah, so just bring it in and I'm happy to
It wasn't prescription.
Okay.
He just gave it, I mean, I bought, it was $30 for a little.
Yeah, I probably have it. It's a liquid that has urea in
Right.
it, it's called. Yeah, so we have that too here.
Okay, great.
So if you run out and you want some more, and again, what it does is it makes the nail more mushy so you can peel it off in places.
Oh, okay, great.
Well, thank you for sharing the story with
Yes.
us, and
Pleasure.
you said you're okay that we put your last name on there.
Oh,
Okay.
anything.